recording. Originality.
Bridge. Can I talk about Tupperware first though? Like the black and white Tupperware commercial where you're fumbling with all those lids and it's really hard, and then it goes to the point of boom, oh now it's looking good. Now they're like you've got this fancy Tupperware organizer and it's all better. So it's the same thing with education, where right now we're talking a lot about transportation and we're talking a lot about bridges and roads. But what I'm talking about is investing in students, investing in people, and they can come up with better ideas for bridges, better ideas for better roads, for materials on roads, because they have a better education.
My uncle, he bought on Roxbury.
Yeah.
I think last year he bought here.
Yep. And does your uncle and your grandmother, are they aware of your aspirations for college and what you want to do?
And they support me a lot.
Yeah. Oh, say that again. All of them.
Both.
Which is awesome, because this is what we want to tell our legislators, is that voters in Massachusetts want higher education to be affordable, because we want people to stay in Massachusetts and to get great jobs and give back to the economy. And so it's smart business sense.
My biology book cost me 300 and something, and I get from book voucher like 500, and I'm taking like...
That's one book.
Yeah, just one book.
Wow.
And I'm taking 5 classes, and some of them they take 2 books.
Yep.
So that's a lot. How can they expect us to be the future legislators or the future president of the country if we don't study? And yeah, we are the future of this nation, so they're supposed to be helping us.
So tell me a little bit about your experience going to school and the costs, a little background, what you're studying, what you want to do with your degree after here.
All right, my name's Osa. I'm a computer science / math major. I live in East Boston, and it's the cheapest place that I can stay that's still within the vicinity of Bunker Hill Community College and affordable. I had to take 1 semester off, which I used to save up money to be able to make it thus far, but I will be taking another semester off after I'm done here so I can save up to transfer to wherever I'll be going next, which is possibly, a UMass school. The government spends its money in other ways, and there are a lot of things that I don't feel take as much of a priority as schooling and education does. So, some way of being able to mitigate this kind of situation would be pretty clutch.
You ever wonder what type of people go to a community college? Motivated, hard-working people that want a leg up in life, that want something better for themselves than their families had before them.
I worked for a year just trying to save up money so that I could go to school, because neither one of my parents had graduated from college. First generation, and I'm the oldest out of my generation. Mm-hmm. So I kind of saw what not having a college education does, and I wanted something better for myself. Higher education should be a birthright. It shouldn't be something that you have to pay to achieve, especially now, because the job market is you can't really get anything without some sort of college degree. So if you have to struggle to pay for it, then you're ultimately setting yourself up for failure. I'm Chelsea Slater. I'm a Bunker Hill Community College student with a 3.94 GPA. And I believe that we should start investing in our students so that we become assets and not liabilities.
But right now, our public education is like a crumbling bridge. We're barely making it by. We barely have the toll operators to lift the arm for the bridge, I like bridges and roads, but I actually think that people are a little more charming, and I'd rather invest in somebody that can give me a lot more back than just some concrete or tar. There's a lot that we can invest in our people. Taxpayers in Massachusetts can understand the value of the education that you could have. You're talented, you're smart, you've probably got a really great GPA, you're on the dean's list, but the only thing that's holding you back is finances. The return on this investment is huge.